Alright, this is Ricardo James,
This is AJ-July.
and this is a new video project about racism and black racism. Yeah, that's it. Um, so we just gonna be answering some questions that I took and some that I wrote down. We're just gonna be asking each other them questions, giving our honest opinion and honest answers. Alright. So, first question. What is the definition of racism?
To me, the definition of racism is like it's someone that is discriminating someone else's culture and also just going based off their skin color and things like that. That's what I think what it is.
Oh, racism? I think racism, yeah, belittling, discrimination. All of that. Dang. I got knocked. Racism is belittling and trying to make yourself, it's belittling another race. What is it? Authentic? I don't know. Belittling others. Next question. Have you been a victim of racism and how? If you have.
I really haven't, but I have doubt. Like I've been called by some racists, like by some like racial names. And that was the majority of playing the game, but that's how it is when you playing the game. And it's like you got people like that just to make you mad for fun, and just want to get you mad.
Right.
So no, I really haven't.
Cause I've been a victim of racism. Not really, you know what I'm saying? I have had white people, Caucasians, call me the N-word through the game, had them call me the N-word, but that ain't nothing. That ain't about nothing. I don't worry about them. I don't worry about them. You know what I'm saying? They can speak on whatever they want, but they can speak on whatever they want, but I wouldn't call it victim. I wouldn't be a victim of racism. How does racism make you feel?
How it makes me. I mean, to me, it doesn't really have a big effect on me. It's like if someone says something racist about me, or say racial slur to me, I don't really get too offended by it, because to me, I may laugh at it. That's how I am. I laugh at it and actually go move on my day, because I just find that you really gonna call me a racial slur. I think you really childish for that.
Racism. Alright, go ahead.
My fault. I knew you was on the top, but but I just think basically, yeah.
Racism. How does racism make me feel? Sometimes it make me mad, but other times it's just you tripping, you just tripping, you really doing too much for no reason at all. I get mad and then I flash out sometimes. Then other times it's just whatever. Then there's other times where I'd be like, alright, bet you wanna be racist towards me, I can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Showing you that, you're not the only one that can do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only one who can make people feel, how you making them feel. So now you ready to get a taste of your own medicine. Hey, no, we're not going to You get a taste of your own medicine. You know what I'm saying? You can go to treatment, I can go to treatment. That's just how it is. Why do you think racism exists? I
I don't
think
know
we
why.
touched on this the first question.
I think we kind of did, but it's still we still answer it though. To me, I don't know why it exists. It really shouldn't because you just like to me, I think it shouldn't exist at all because I don't know why people like that just need to be moved to a different like I don't know, take them off, like put them in their own island or something like that, because it's just that them type of people just is not really what a lot of people don't want. We don't want that in our lives, in our type of world. Then type people like to hate on people and discriminate them on their race and call them different racial slurs and things like that. And really, them people need to go.
Like you saying they need to go like away, like
Yeah,
leave.
yeah, go away, yeah, go away.
Alright. Racism. Why do I think it exists? Like I said the first time, just to belittle people. Make yourself feel more powerful. Who is that? Somebody blow up that car, please. I'm trying to shut that noise up. Thank you. To the little people, make yourself feel better about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself feel better, cause they wanna have all the power. They wanna be the best. That's just human nature to be the best. Like that racism and stuff. Like that's something different. Like that's on a whole nother level. Like it's just straight up disrespectful. Like real talk is just disrespectful. Like it shouldn't even be like a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like take them type of people and send them somewhere. Damn. Take them type of people, send them somewhere. Dang. I seen it coming. I seen it coming. Hey, hit her. Blow up the car. I seen it coming. Alright, we gonna land where I normally land at. But yeah, like I said, racism, just take them selfish people, you know what I'm saying? People that feel like they need to be the best, you know, feel like they superior than everybody else. Whole time they not. Just take them and send them somewhere. Like, y'all need to go ahead. What are some things you cannot do because of racism?
To me, things I can't really do because of racism. I don't really know, be honest, because I could just go ahead and just say, for example, all right, if someone come up to approach me and being racist, I'm trying to for example, I'm trying to go in the store, I'm being racially profiled, or I'm being looked at and being, I don't know, some person coming to me and see me and I'm stealing or something like that. I'm smart to just go ahead and just stay home and order my own stuff or something like that. But that's what I'm just saying. That's how if 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 racism if I can't do nothing about racism or something like that, I forgot. But it doesn't really affect me like that.
For me, it's like What can I do? What can I do because of this? It's just like, yeah, like you said they can just assume anything. Like you can't even live peacefully. You can't even like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like they can assume anything. You could be driving your car. Oh, he got drugs in the car. Like nah, like they just can assume anything, say anything. Like you can't even live peacefully because of racism. So now we gotta fight for our rights. We gotta fight for respect. Like you shouldn't have to. That should come. That should come with being a human. You shouldn't have to fight for respect. So like, we should be able to live peacefully instead of having to fight. But what's the next question? How would racism look if roles were reversed?
I think it'll probably look real different because not different, but I think it'll probably look the same because
Right.
if it's like, if, for example, if it's like white, Caucasians and black, I'm sorry, black people is being like how Caucasian is now, and they might start their own, like the Caucasian people might start their own movement and call it, the white movement, white
White lives matter.
white lives matter and things like that.
Right.
So that's why I think it's going to be if it was reversed.
If roles were reversed. I pretty much think the same thing, but I feel like, I don't know, they feel the same way we do. Cause like, I mean, it's not fun. It's not fun to be like racially profiled or like put down, try to be belittled or being forced to do something you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I feel it would be more or less the same. They be fighting for their rights or whatever they got going on. They be fighting on what they be fighting for what they believe,
Yeah.
Same way we doing now. How does racism affect children? How do you think racism affects children?
I think it affects them a lot, cause say if it's like a child, right? He over here riding his bike, he or she riding their bike down the street of a neighborhood, and some racist person can come out that house, come to that kid and start calling racial slurs and things like that. Like,
right.
Like, and that child's not gonna know what it is. That child don't know what it is because they're not really used to racism like that, or they probably never don't even know what racism is. And later on, they might find out what it is, and they look back at it and like, why did that person come to me for no reason? I didn't even do nothing. Or that child could come to that person and tell them, why are you saying this type of stuff to me? I didn't do nothing wrong to you, anything like that. And I think it's gonna mess them up badly.
Some kids, some kids or youth, they depending on who it is, cause some people they be like, yeah, this hurts, why you doing this? You know what I'm saying? Then some people they be like, oh, you can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? But like they be like, when I do it, it's different, sorta. But like they could be like, take it as all out revenge. Like, you said it to me, I'ma say it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'ma put you down, just like you put me down. Like, they could be on that. They could be doing that. Then you got some kids who could be like, oh, they very impressionable. They can be like, oh, the adults doing it, so I think it's right that I can do it. Or like, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can say it, I can say it. Like everything, kids, how kids are. So they can, simply just take it, and then they grow up thinking racism the right thing to do, thinking racism is the right thing to do. And
Yeah.
the whole time it's not. But like they don't know that. So it's just like their parents just brought another racist person into the world for no reason, just because they wanted to be racist. No, so that's how racism affects children. Like it could affect them either way. It could affect them like traumatize them. It can affect them like, oh, I can do this too. It can affect them either. It can affect them in multiple ways.
Yeah.
Next question. What do you think the world would be like without racism?
I think I think if racism never existed, I think the world would probably be in a way better place. A way
Than it
better
is.
place. Yeah,
Right.
they like these like events was going on now. Black Lives Matter. Um, um, like all this like police brutality and things like that. This type of stuff would
Right.
not be existing if it was not for racism.
Right. So if racism didn't exist,
Ego
so
shit.
yeah, better place basically. No, so basically like nothing would be like no nobody would be put down. The world would just be the world wouldn't be at peace because we still gotta deal with war and stuff like that. But like if racism didn't exist, we wouldn't have the movements we do. We wouldn't have people feeling bad. We wouldn't have none of that. If racism didn't exist, we wouldn't like people would be calmer. People would get along. It wouldn't matter what race you are or what color your skin is. It wouldn't matter. So like, it would be better, way better if racism didn't exist. I'm ready to die. Barely made it. Let's get farther away.
Go ahead.
Let me get that.
I got you. I was like, I'm making people never mind.
Dang.
I got him.
I handle him.
No,
Never mind. I got mine. No, I don't. I don't even see him. Where you at? I want you.
He behind it. He way over there.
I got him. Hey, keep shooting at him. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all the questions.